Hey everybody, the Respiral here, and welcome to Hand of Fate 2. Alright. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Well, I'm pretty sure we have to create a character before we can do anything. Which is fine. There also might be an opening movie. There definitely is. Oh man.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Yay, character creation. Am I female or am I male? Male, please. And there we are.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
The Fool
Steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Ooh. A forest ambush. Okay. I like how you can hear nothing but like horse footsteps or hoofs hitting the ground because we're in a carriage. That's cool. You stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Oh, right. So you finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. We either creep closer and eavesdrop, or keep my distance. Let's try creeping closer. Oh, bollocks.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry.
Whew.
You will soon understand the nuances.
Okay. Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab him? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent a coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet, here they come. Is that three of toil? You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. Okay. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food. Ooh. Help the thieves with the extortion, leap to the farmers' defense, or offer to help them, but it won't come free. I'll just leap to their defense. If they decide to reward me, then they will reward me. There's no point getting them to be annoyed at me just because I'm trying to extort them out of coin. Or food. You draw your weapon with practiced skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this, I'll meet you when you're done. And time for combat. Woo! I'm pretty sure the way the combat and stuff works is the same. In terms of, like how it's set up. It shows you a card going onto your character. Oh yeah, that's one thing that I found really cool when I first played this, was because we've not created our character's appearance, we are nothing but a hooded figure. A thug. Violence for the sake of violence and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Yeah, there we are. We are nothing but a hooded figure. So, left trigger is the finisher, weapon ability, move, camera, attack, defend, bash, evade. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Oh shit. Right, so they can not retort, they can counter. Yay! Whew. Oh wow, that's like a crit. That's pretty awesome. Oh no. I wanted to just punch him. I win! Nice. Yeah, the combat takes some getting used to, because it's a lot faster than the first game. Yeah. Like, it would slow down whenever somebody tried to counter you, was about to attack you even. So it certainly screwed things up. The farmers fumble in their, haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Oh, we got food! Nice. Wow, I got quite a bit of food. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. Their leader must still have it. You sit to your feet, determined to find him. Find the leader of the thieves and retrieve your amulet. Oh! A friend in need. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching the camp. It's a goblin dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers a sack from its shoulders. Now, from within my sack I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Well, I could, if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Oh right, a warrior's axe, soldier's sword, or a shield. The sword. Actually, I can examine all three of them, I think. I can! So we have the warrior's axe, which is a heavy weapon. Requires 6 hits, that's its special then. So perform a powerful strike that causes 250% damage on a single target when activated. Against corrupted enemies, Bash causes additional damage to armored. Bash deals additional damage to armor and enemies while they block. Susceptible to evade, cannot riposte. Ooh. Okay, and then we have the soldier's sword. So we have critical strike, 10 hits, same diff. Riposte. Against northerners, riposte deals... okay, I see what that means now. Can riposte between enemy combo attacks. Additional defense from a shield is useful against northerners. And then the shield is just shield reflect. Use defend to reflect attacks from ranged enemies. Can only be equipped with a one-handed weapon. Wait, is this two-handed? I don't think it tells you. Oh, one-handed. Heavy weapon. It doesn't say it's one-handed. Oh. Soldier sword then, please. Good stuff. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. You can change equipment in the inventory. Yeah, this is also different. So I can now... yeah, there we go. That was already equipped, I think. And then you can inspect it. And then you have that. You got your adventurer's garb. And the hood. No protection other than that of the wearer's identity, which is why it's protecting it. It's so you don't have a predetermined look or anything. Finding forest folk.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Probably not. Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake. In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Oh, bollocks. Oh dear. Of course. That's just annoying. You spend hours travelling in circles until night falls, bringing an unnatural silence to the forest. Can I retry? I knew I'd fail. I hate the success and failure cards, because even if there's only one failure, you can bet your ass I would find it. I'm that
Nothing
unlucky.
could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all, or at least started it all for you.
Ah. Okay, so a trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. Everyone will get their fair share, there's no need for violence, the leader implores. Whoever heard of a thief? Talk about fair shares, spits one. You turn up and bosses around, we've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days! The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue the discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your troubles. Tell him gold. Yeah, cannot replace the amulet he stole. Holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Give him everything. No, give us all your stuff or we'll stab you up. Growls one of them. You consider your options. Of course I'm gonna fight. You draw your weapon and prepare to fight with the miscreants. Tip, perform a quick riposte by attacking immediately after defending an enemy's attack. Oh, right, that's a riposte. Oh. Still can't believe I managed to fuck up the forest folk. Of course. Although I'm pretty sure you're able to replay this one. It's a very short scenario, but if it gives you a chance of getting a token, then why wouldn't you not? Ooh. I like how my shield has arrows embedded inside of it. Bum 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 bum. Whoa. Now that was cool. Fucking like backflip. Gah! Woo! Oh, are you kidding me? I pressed Y. I pressed it a bit too soon, like, but still pressed it. LT! Oh! Yeah, you can now actually finish off downed enemies, as opposed to just hopping over them and swinging back and forth. It's good. It's very good. Yay! I have finished. Alright. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look, he pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet, it does not look familiar. Oh, Malaclips says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel, so which one is yours? Right, this is where you choose. So, do we want to be the lion, the sphinx, the bull, or the eel? Can I choose? Oh man, it doesn't tell me what the difference is. Considering I'm a Taurus, I'll just go with the bull. Oh, the ox. The ox amulet, that suits you. Very familiar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. You've befriended Malaclips the Trickster. We should probably get to know one another. Seeing as we're going to be friends for life, Malaclips says, tell me, where are you from? And I think this is where we actually create our character. Well, to be fair, it's all been a thing of creation, so it ain't too bad. There we go. We have our hood, and now we do not. Oh, I see. So, that's... okay. Forest. Town. I think I'll just go with the bog standard. I don't think you can actually create a very extensive character. It's mostly just their race, or ethnicity, their hairstyle, and then their amulet. So that's bald. Oh right, you can actually change the colour. Cool. I think out of all of them, it's that one that I like the most. And that'll do. Sure. Unless this does change. Oh, that's what gives you the emblem. Of course. Yeah, then that's fine. As for colours, I was about to say, are there any purples? You gotta create your own colours. Anything, my favourite one's probably... I don't mind that one, actually. You can change it whenever you wish, I'm pretty sure. Finish. Done! We have our character. And now our journey can actually begin. From the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from the Eastern Belt. Very trusting. Oh, by the way, I mean, we. Oh. I mean, we, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Maya Bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy, Malaclips. I was a pretty trader hiking up the road, so it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. Okay, this isn't as short as I assumed. Crap.
Let us learn what sort you are.
Oh, yeah.
Clever. Wise. The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a travelling trope of acrobats. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. These are different. You do rolls.
Are another small game embedded in our game.
I got a 6. Reroll. Oh yeah, you have a certain amount of rolls as well. I didn't even manage that.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Wow. Are you serious? You are shocked by Roland's strength. You learn not to underestimate acrobats or halflings. You are knocked out in the very first round. You receive only a pittance. Of course. Because fucking games of chance literally suck. Like, I'm never lucky with them at all. You take the lesser reward for losing in the competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire.
Oh, I have to distress. I forgot about that. You have to do targets.
Promises of the opposite.
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? I'll assist you and fail. I have two rolls. Just do it. Full pelt. Boom. Of course, I'd get it first fucking try. That. Whatever.
You are learning.
No, I'm lucky. For once. Thank you, the woman says, as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Hey, I got food. Nice. And gold. Ooh. You thank the woman and continue on your way. Can I go back to this? No. Okay, I thought I might be able to. Deep water.
Is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind?
While crossing a stone...
Fall into the waters beneath.
Can you shut up for a second? Thank you. While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. Okay. You could stand and fight the fiends, or throw yourself into to the mercy of the river below. Stand and fight. 4 of the Blight. Ooh. You ready your weapon? 4 of Blight. I'm not entirely sure what the Blight are. Are they the Corrupted? I mean, if they're the Corrupted, then I think I've been against them before. One cool thing I do like about Hand of Fate 2 though, is whenever you go against a new enemy, it comes up with a little... It comes up with a box next to the enemies that gives you a bit of information on them, which I really like. And also kind of tips on how you could defeat them. They are the corrupted. Yeah, the inflicted. The first touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when the health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. Whoa-ho! Oh, hey! Nice. There we go. It hath been finished. Get out of here. There we go. I was going to say touche, but touche does not work. That was good. The one thing that's weird in terms of combat for this game compared to the first though, is how much slower you move because you don't run. You're kind of like locked onto an enemy and you move slowly. It's very strange. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. And find... ooh, armor. Or armory. So I gained an axe. Would you like to equip the warrior axe? No, because I don't think I can use a shield. While they block... cannot riposte. I can't help but feel like with that... actually, I can check. If I equip it, I still have access to other stuff. I still have access to my sword. Oh, right, it's blocked out, which means you can't use it. No, then. I want to use our sword and shield. Yeah, because then you can actually block and counter.
In aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizardman. Follow the parade. The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you would like a turn. Sure. Oh wow. I got success at least. The club strikes the chest of the treat-laden beast. Some gold falls out. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Oh god. Fuck. Before you can gather anything, a young child shovels the bounty into a basket and scampers off. With your turn over, you leave. Great!
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Maya Bridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclips perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend, the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignes has arranged to meet at the graveyard. I brought as much as I could, and I got completely fucked. I would have 40 if a child didn't sweep away the gold. But whatever. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vignes greets Malaclips with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. So, greed of anarchist. Anarchist of greed, even. That makes way more sense. Vignes cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaclips, convince me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today? You reveal your gold as Malaclips scrounges in his pockets for some too. So I lose all my gold. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignes's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. That's our deal done, Malaclips says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for any further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vignes grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Oh, we have to fight him then. Alright, whatever. So he's an anarchist. How fun. There he is. The greedy anarchist. Oh yeah, there's the leader. Well, not leader. Yeah, Vignes the Crazed. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. Great. Fuck, I need to dodge, that's why. I'm an idiot. Damn. Hey! Ouch. Jesus. Okay. Whew. There you go. Oh, that was way too close. Fuck. I'm way too, like, focused on just hitting enemies. Yeah, I'm way too focused that I don't take... It's not that I don't take time to defend, it's that you literally don't have much time to begin with. Yeah! We got him! Oh, yeah! Oh! But I do really like the combat. It's better to be fast-paced, because then when you deflect and stuff, it actually does require some kind of skill. Which is why I suck at the moment. Malaclip scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. The Fool has been complete.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
Indeed. For completing the Fool, we got the Cardinal Blade and the Bastion of Purification. We also unlocked these encounters. The Market Thief. Tarts, Pies and Exotic Lies. Fork in the Road. Arm Wrestling. Malaclip's Problem. And the Trickster. Whee! There it is.
Challenges. Together we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
That's what makes this so cool compared to the first. It's really incredibly well done. Yeah, 22 of these, whereas before we had... Oh god, I'm trying to think. I think it was actually about the same kind? No. There was the Child of Dust, Jack of Dust, Queen of Dust, and then the King. So there was 3 of each, and there was 4. Because there was the King of Dust, the Skeletons, the Rat Men, and then the Lizard Men, and then the Dealer. So that's 12. There was 13 challenges in Hand of Fate. So Hand of Fate 2 has 22, so quite a bit more. How do I change my, like, stuff? I'm not sure. Do the Magician. Companion and... Ah, right, we actually have to choose what our deck is going to contain. I know there's, like, recommended, but I don't know if I want to do that. No, I would actually quite like to choose what it is in the deck, as opposed to what I did in Hand of Fate, which was just, you know, recommend it. Yeah, Companion I can only have Malaclips. Does it actually give him a thing? Inspect. Oh, he actually has... Oh yeah, they follow you into combat, don't they? That's cool though. So, when activated, Malaclips casts a protective spell on you that absorbs a single hit, so Magic Shield. Respin Wheel, optionally respin any wheel gambit, but lose your companion for 3 turns. Ranged Magic, can cast ranged spell that causes magic damage that ignores enemy defense, can teleport to avoid damage. Cool. Right, well you've been chosen. Wait, what's this? These are the encounters. Fill your deck with encounter cards. These are the places you visit on your journey. So max platinum cards, 0 of 1 max brimstone cards. I want ones that have tokens. So we have Malaclipses. We have the Market Thief. Finding Forest Folk. Yep, because I didn't do that. So it doesn't even matter that I failed it. Not really. Tarts, Pies and Exotic Lies, or Fork in the Road. In all fairness, I think I'll actually go... We know what all of these give. You gain food, you gain gold, gain food, it's a dice one. If you fail, you get ambushed by thieves. And then that one is... Yeah, there's a dice roll to leap into the water, either that, or it's combat. Arm Wrestling, we know it's gain gold. These we don't, so I might as well put these in, because they're unknown, so it'd be nice to know what they actually have. And then there's the equipment. Can I inspect these? Oh, I can. Oh, it's unknown. Haha! It actually told me, though. Did it not? Okay, maybe it didn't. In that case, I need 5. I only have 5, so ba 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 ba. Ta-da! Continue. I'm ready. So, rescue the missing Empire soldiers from a town plagued with corruption. Growing scourge, so prepare to fight corrupted. Avoid the Empire. Lose gold for every Empire killed. Ooh. Right, okay. Start, I guess. Cool. Let's do it.
Heroism.
Whoa.
How many adventures start thus?
The Magician. Boop.
For 100
Whispers.
years, I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.